Hey y'all, it's your girl Val. Like the little dance, yeah. Y'all are probably the only ones. They don't so much like when I do it at work. They might. They gotta give me shit. Not the people I work with, but the people who are paying me to, like, serve their food and hang their wedding arch, not dance around. But whatever. They'll never see me again anyway, right? And besides, I like damn good dancing, so you're welcome, right? Like, hey, that was a free bonus. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy middle of the night, happy Taco Tuesday, whatever. Whenever. Yeah. So I think today what we're going to talk about, it's more or less, I don't know. Because I'm not sure how when I initially came up with the idea for this video, I really it was set in my head what I was going to talk about, how I was going to talk about it. But then I started thinking about it as I want to do, and oh, you guys, okay. Because initially it was very easy. This idea kind of came to me one day while I was driving. How different the world would be if more people actually believed in their religion. And what I mean by that is if people, like, let's use Christianity for an example, because, hey, that's one of the ones I have the most experience with. Like, if they actually believed that, premarital sex is a sin, then, like, more of them wouldn't do it. Or if they believed that, and the whole education that goes into that is just abysmal. That's a topic for another day. But basically, if they believed any of the rules or commandments of the Bible, if they believed that those were how they're supposed to live their life, then the prison system wouldn't be full of Christians, because they'd be terrified of hell, right? And I had that thought. And then after the fact, it kind of hit me, well, with Christianity, it doesn't matter. Like, you could be an utterly garbage person. Because the big thing they kind of push is the whole, saved by grace, not by works thing. That's the line, saved by grace, not by works. Which is how they tell people, basically, you can be the best person on the earth. You can be a philanthropist and a kind person and help your neighbors and, build schools and homes for children who don't have anything, and you're still going to burn in hell because you aren't Christian. And it almost feels like, like, it always makes me think of the movie Dogma, which I love. And, side note, Kevin Smith needs to get better real fast. That'd be great. Because, dude, don't fuck around with that. Man, no. LDC ain't nothing to fuck with, man. So, you better see him. Because, if you don't appreciate Kevin Smith, I don't know what to tell you, because he's a fucking national treasure. Anyhow, Dogma. The whole point is basically, and the movie's kind of, obviously the focus on the movie, if you haven't seen it, the focus is on Catholicism, and how there's kind of a loophole where you can have, your slate wiped clean, so on and so forth. But then anyway, watch the movie. It's really good. And, you know, just watch it. Do yourself a favor. Watch Dogma. But after you watch this. So, and because people were and I remember seeing it. We actually got press passes to go see it before it came out. And there were so many people that were pissed about this movie. And I was dying. And especially more so now that I'm a lot older. And I think, but don't they realize they kind of have just a loophole in general in Christianity? Because all you have to do, no matter what you've done, is just pray for forgiveness, confess your sins and pray for forgiveness, and whoop, you know, you can be on your deathbed and accept, you know, Jesus into your heart and ask for forgiveness, and it's apparently all done, you know. And that's really frustrating to a lot of people. It's really frustrating to me. It's mind-boggling that someone can sit there and say you could be the best person on the face of the planet. Sorry about the whole burning in hell thing. Because, you know, they weren't a Christian. Well, but the point is, so I guess they do believe their own religion, their own beliefs, their own rules, because they only need that one, which is saved by grace. At least in some other religions, while I may not fundamentally agree with them, they do require charity to be given monetarily or through time, acts of service. But they require giving, and they require service. They require taking care of people. That's where I have such a hard time, though. I'm like, how are you going to sit back and point fingers and, like, you basically have this excuse to be a generally nasty, judgmental person. But as long as you confess your sins and ask for forgiveness, you wipe that slate clean and it's all good. I kind of have the general belief that whatever happens after we die, that whatever we may come across, if it's God is Mother, Father, Creator, the universe, that it would be infinitely much more like a parent than what modern Christians describe God as. It's very odd to me. And it feels very disconnected and very much reactionary and fear-based and trying to control people, but it's not working very well. It's scary because it's, you know, people are using their religious beliefs to excuse them from doing things, to excuse their behavior. It just gets exhausting. But then when you sit back and you realize, no, if they actually believed, you know, you think, okay, if they believed the rules, they'd act differently, the world would be a much better place. But then you realize, no, the scary part is that, you know, as far as a lot of religions go, that's some pretty scary stuff right there. So, y'all, just about every religion I'm familiar with, I can't speak for all of them, not by a lot. But the ones I am familiar with, you know, they basically, it's, you know, the golden rule, right? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And then, you know, there's the one that I like to write, and I have it put on so much stuff in this house, it's not even funny, but it's just do no harm but take no shit. You know, don't go looking for trouble, there won't be none. Do unto others, think about that. You know, love thy neighbor as yourself. There's no asterisk there, there are no qualifiers, just love your neighbor as yourself. Love people, respect people. You don't need another story, and even if you do, then here's the way I see it. If you believe that what they're doing is wrong, they're going to burn in hell for it. Well, they've probably already been told that like 70 billion times. They don't need you to tell them. You can still do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and love thy neighbor as thyself, because it ain't your problem. You know, the world has become hard. You don't have to be hard. You don't have to be an asshole. So let's just start there and build on top of that, okay? So you can keep going to church and you can pray for these people if you want to take the time out of your day to do that, away from them. But when you interact with people, just treat them like you want to be treated. Love thy neighbor as thyself. It's really that simple. So I know this video kind of obviously went, you know, it was a roller coaster. But that's just kind of the progression of thoughts I had from when I came up with the idea for this video to when actually making it, and the thought process that went into that. So there you go. But I think that's it for now. So thumbs up. Come on, because you know I'm awesome. Subscribe if you haven't already. And you know, I can't believe I'm asking for this on this video, but leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel, your experiences. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.